your biggest problem is I know that you know the what. You know what you need to change. You know exactly who you want to be because you're a high achieving, ambitious woman. You know the money, the lifestyle you want, the business or career you desire, the relationships you want to attract and embody. You know all of that. And in fact, it's why you watch content like this. But you're not clear on the how. You consume so much personal development resources, podcasts, books, free masterclasses. Maybe you're like a binge, like signing up to free masterclasses, saving TikToks like these ones, and you're trying to do all the things, and you're having these conversations with your friends as well, because you know some of them, they're on the personal development train as well, and you love to have these high vibe conversations. But then when you reflect at the end of your week, it's like, what's really changing? You're still not feeling fulfilled in your career or business. You're still waking up feeling you're going through the motions, and it's frustrating you and overwhelming you because you know you were meant for so much more. And so I want you to start to do these things. I have 3 phases that I share with my clients. By the way, I'm Jess. I'm a female mindset and business mentor. I've been mentoring women for nearly a decade now. And if you want to learn more, definitely go binge my podcast, the Jessica Pinili Podcast. But the 3 phases, so my mastermind is called Woman Mastery. And these 3 phases are your key to mastering yourself as a woman. Number 1, reprogram your subconscious mind. If you're not getting to the root of why you do what you do, you're never going to change. You can't keep operating on the same hard drive. You actually need to get really quiet with yourself, and you need to grant yourself some grace and actually understand what's going on. What are the belief systems? You know, and this is why it's phase number 1, because it's often the hardest, because it's like, yeah, I know I have a negative mindset, or I know I talk negatively to myself. Okay, but what is that? Where did it come from? Who did it come from? And who do you want to be outside of that? Like, what's aligned with you? Number 2, your identity, your self-concept. Are you stepping into the person that has what you desire? That career, that promotion. You want a promotion at your work? Are you stepping into the woman who has that? You want a 6-figure business? How does she act? How does she dress? How is she? You want a relationship that's regulating, that's safe, that you can trust when he goes on a boys' night out. You're fine. You're like, fuck yeah, skincare night. I'm going to watch Netflix. I'm going to have popcorn. I'm not worried. I don't even check my phone. You want to become like that? Then you need to start stepping into the identity. But see, you can't do phase 2 without phase 1. And then to round it off, phase 3, this is what I teach all my masterminders, all my clients, is regulating your nervous system. Yes, moving out of survival mode into safety mode. But the next tier onto this is, what is your capacity to feel safe in what you currently have? And this is why sometimes we can do this work and get there and it feels like a fluke. And it's like, oh, I've got what I wanted. And then we self-sabotage it. Maybe it's been 3 months and you've been in a great cycle, and then all of a sudden you go back to who you were at the start of the year because your nervous system actually doesn't feel safe. Start to understand these concepts and start to implement them and actually take action from these things, and watch your life shift.